making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Well, you heard the jingle. It is Thursday. Things we're making Thursday. This is a wonderful, absolutely amazing collaboration amongst so many talented content creators where we get together each month, once a week actually, and we work on the same thing. Well, the first year we were working on the same project was generally a free crocheted pattern. This year, because it's expanding, because don't all great things expand? I mean, they do. They grow, they morph, they change, right? It's wonderful. We're working on themes. And for the month of February, oh yeah, I said it, February. I don't know why it's still February. 29th isn't a real thing. It's not. But anyway, I was called out because last week I said it was the last Thursday of February, because I honestly thought so. And everyone corrected me very kindly, ran to the calendars, went, ha! I don't blame you, I'd have done the same thing. So evidently, this is a leap year. It is February the 29th, and that gave me one more week to work on my blankets. No, I didn't get it done because, yeah, well, actually I did. I did finish. I did. We talked about it. Look, it's a doll blanket. It is. Yes. I'm going to sew it together with a bunch more doll blankets, and by golly, it'll be a big human blanket once it grows up. But I am working on a lot of blankets. I have my blanket for my husband is in the works. Look at this. Look how much I've gotten done on this thing. Oh my goodness. It is getting big, it's snuggly, it's cuddly. I was right about there last week, so I finished up that square because I'm doing a basket weave style pattern, and started up on the wool ease right there. So I got quite a bit done. Really happy with this. It is, my husband was quite happy. He looked at it and he said, ha, it's past the shawl phase. Because I wasn't really threatening him, but I mean, you go like this. That's why I have the short sleeves on, so it's all nice and warm. And, it's like, oh, look, I'm not dressed appropriately for the weather. By golly, I mean, oh my goodness, this wrapped around is a straight up hug. It is a wonderful straight up hug. For one, if you don't have wool allergies and you can grab this stuff on sale, this is the Wool Ease. Here we go. Lion brand Wool Ease right there. This is Wool Ease Fair Isle, makes all the pretty patterns, right? And it is 5.3 ounces, 348 yards per 150 gram ball. It's a number 4 worsted weight, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. It's warm, it's snuggly, it feels amazing. And then the other yarn that I have, as I dropped it down on here, is the Red Heart brushed acrylic. I've never used this. Well, prior to this project, I hadn't used this before. I just saw somebody else had combined these two yarns, and I really liked the way it looked. So didn't think about it. It's not my norm. Went with it. Really happy. I really like the way that it feels. I'm not having problems with it being too fluffy. That was one of the things that some people in the comments had commented on, is the getting those fibers in your nose and everything, and then the yarn actually shedding and you're sniffing it in your nose, and that's not good, right? So I'm not having that issue, so I'm really happy with that, because I was quite concerned after that comment. So it's working well, and I'm really happy because not only did I grab these colors, because Joanne had a really, really big sale. I think I got like 46 skeins of yarn because I'm a little insane. It was $3.75. This is normally $9.99. I got it for $3.75 a piece. I might have gone overboard. Okay, I did go overboard. There was no might. I did. I got 3 colors, and I got enough that I can make 3 blankets with contrasting colors of this. Because obviously I would need 3 blankets. But anyway, I have this. I am so thrilled with it. Absolutely love it. It is just snuggly. It's warm. It's cuddly. It's growing. Makes my husband happy. And, that makes me happy. His eyes light up when I work on his projects. So that works out well. And then the other thing, blanket wise, you know, my fourth blanket, my fourth doll blanket, right, that I'm working on. This is square number 9. And I'll have this linked down below. The designer of this, and I'm going to tell you about it constantly because right now it's still free. You can still get the pattern. If you watch this like today and everything, it's still free. Anne Rigord is the designer. It's our Poent number 9. She's doing 52 squares. So highly recommend you bookmark her and you check that out each week. It's available for 1 week, Paris time. I don't know what that is compared to my mountain time. As we know, I had problems this month even figuring out how the calendar worked. So anyway, there you have it. And I started it. Of course I started it, right? Look at that. Look, and I am on, I think, round 28. So I've got it on my, I'm using size 8s. I'm using the Big Twist value yarn on this. And it's, for me, from my squares so far, depending on the pattern, it's anywhere from 75 to 82 grams of yarn. So I can get 2 squares from 1 skein of yarn. Loving this. This one has a lot of cable in it. You can see that. Lots of cable. There are 46 patterned rounds, and then you do a garter stitch border. That's it. So I'm on round 28. So I'm really moving on this. The beginning rounds, obviously, go faster because you have less stitches. By the time it gets really cumbersome, as you can see, I'll keep it on this set of needles the whole time, and it'll get really tight. By the time it gets really tight, you're binding off and you're done. And then you can start another one. So right when it starts to get, hey, it's getting a little big, it's getting a little wonky, you know, I need to go get different cables, you're finished. So I really like that. If you use the type of yarn that she's using and the needle size that she uses, they're about a 12-inch square. I'm getting about a 16-inch square. I'm using a lot larger needles, and I'm using the worsted weight yarn. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. So anyway, this is what I've got done for my Thursday. Here's my blankets in progress. And for March, we're working on bags. And I've got some ideas on bags. And it can be any type of bag, satchel, big, little, it doesn't matter. Crochet, knit, woven, whatever you want to do. And I've got a few different ideas up my sleeve, so to speak, and I'm excited about that. I've got some ideas. I think that March is going to be a lot of fun to work on for the bags, and definitely stick around. I'm not going to ignore the blankets. I'm still working on them. They're just a little slower. Oh, that's the other thing. Did you know this right here is my first actual knit blanket, you know, like a people size? I've done the small ones, you know, like baby blanket type things before, but not, this is going to be a twin size blanket. I've never done that before. So yay to working outside my comfort zone. Yay to doing new things, starting things, and just working with it, finishing it, completing it. No, I know it's not finished yet. It will be. And that's exciting, right? That's a new thing. I don't know. Are you working on new things this year? I've noticed, and it's, you know, February 29th, right? But this year, it's not really a thing. I'm just telling you it's not a thing. I've noticed that I'm really stepping out in trying new things craft-wise and learning new things. I'm working on a brioche class right now, and I haven't picked out my pattern for my class yet, but really that's a lot of fun. I'm making an all-over 100% colorwork sweater for my granddaughter. Again, never did that before. I'm working on my second ever yoke sweater where I've got the Fair Isle right around the circular yoke right here. You know, and this is my first blanket as far as that goes for an adult size. So yay for jumping onto new things and trying new things. And, you know, some of them might not work out well, but that's okay. We can all just get better. Keep trying, right? All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be, and I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.